Hi there everybody, we're now on our next video about the laws of exponents, and in this video we're going to talk about and do some exercises about all the laws that we have talked about in the last 5 videos or so. And yeah, I'm going to give you a chance to answer this before I do and give you the answers. Okay, so for the first example, we are asked to simplify negative 5a raised to 4b times 6a cubed b squared. So you can pause the video and try this right now. Okay, so after this, let's try to answer. Okay, hope you have the answer already. So just like the way we did it, let's start with the coefficients first. So we have negative 5 times 6. So negative 5 times 6 is going to give us negative 30, right? And then we have multiplication. We're going to use the first law for, by that. So we have we have 4 here and we have 3. So what we're going to do, since we have the same base, we're going to add the exponents. So 4 plus 3 is going to become 7. And then what we have is b. We have the same base, b raised to 1 and b raised to 2. That's going to be b cubed. So our answer for number 1 is negative 30, a raised to 7, b cubed. So that's our answer for number 1. Okay, for number 2, let's proceed. Oops, sorry. My goodness. Okay, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, for number 2, let's have this one. Okay, so we are asked to simplify 6c raised to 4 all raised to 5. So we're going to apply the some laws here. Okay, I'm going to discuss this after you answer. So you can pause the video right now. Okay, so with that, let's try to answer this. So let's try to simplify. 6 is a coefficient, so let's just write it down. We cannot do anything about it. So c raised to 4 raised to 5, we will apply the power of a power law here. So c, when a power is raised to a power, so we multiply the powers. We'll multiply the powers. So 4 times 5. This is going to give us 6c raised to 20. And this is going to be our answer for number 2. Simple as it is. 6c raised to 20. Okay, so let's proceed to number 3, shall we? And we have here for number 3, you can kindly pause the video and try to answer this on your own. So we're asked to simplify quantity negative 5a cubed b all over 2c squared, all of them raised to 4. So you can pause the video right now. Okay, so I hope you have the answer already. So let's try first to simplify the inner, just like the PEMDAS rule. P stands for parentheses or the grouping for GEMDAS. Let's try to do this here first. So what do we have here? So let's have or simplify the inner part first. Like I said, so negative 5 over 2, we cannot do anything about it. So let's just write it down. So we have negative 5 all over 2, but I think we can simplify the exponents. Not really. So we have a cubed b, there's no common term here. So the only reasonable thing that we will do is, raise them all by the power of 4. So if we'll do that, what we'll have is actually, um, what we'll do here is so we're going to have negative 5 all raised to 4 a by the power of a power, so this becomes 3 times 4. Oops, 3 times 4. And then b, this becomes 1 times 4. And then our denominator will be 2 raised to 4. And then our c here squared times 4. So if we'll do that, what will be the result? So negative 5, multiply that by itself 4 times. So since we have a negative sign here, negative times negative, just imagine here, okay, negative times negative is going to become positive. Multiply this positive to another negative, this becomes negative. So negative times negative is going to give us positive. So therefore, this is going to be a positive number. So 5 raised to 4, okay, try to think that on your own and try to operate that. So what we have is 625. Okay, 625. And then we have here a 3 times 4 is 12. So that's a raised to 12. And then b is going to be 1 times 4. Um, that's going to be b raised to 4. And then we have here in the denominator 2 raised to 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's 16. And then in the denominator, what we have is c raised to 2 times 4, that's 8. C raised to 8. So our answer for number 3 is 625 a to the 12 b to the power of 4 all over 16 c to the power of 8. And that's our answer for number 3, or our third example. For the fourth example, this is going to be our last example for this video. And what we're going to do is we're going to simplify this. We're going to simplify this fraction here. This somehow complicated fraction. Okay, so let's have it. We are asked to simplify negative 4m cubed n p raised to 5 all over 6m12 n p raised to 10 q raised to 2. So you can pause the video now, try to answer on your own. And yeah, I think you have the answer already. So let's simplify. First, we can see we can simplify the we can simplify the coefficients. So 4 and 6 have a greatest common factor, which is 2. So 4 divided by 2 is going to give us 2. So let's put a negative sign there. And 6 divided by 2 is going to give us 3. Let's put the 3 there. Okay. And after this, let's have the what do you call that? The variables. Okay, so let's write that in this form. So we have negative 2 over 3. Negative 2 over 3. And then what we'll have is m all raised to 3 minus 12 by the second law. And then we have n raised to 1 minus 1. This is 1 here. This is 1 also here. P raised to 5 minus 10. And then what we have is q. We don't have any q here, right? So it's going to be um steady in the denominator anyways. So let's just put it as 3q squared here, since we cannot do anything with a q anyways. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually operate this part here, the m, the n, and the p. So what we have, it's going to be negative 2 all over 3q squared, and then m is going to be raised to 3 minus 12 is going to give us negative 9. N raised to 0 is going to be 1, so we can just cancel that up. Q, or rather P, 5 minus 10 is going to give us negative 5. Okay, and in order to fix this up, all the terms with a negative exponent, we should put them all in the denominator. So if we do that, it will be okay like this. Negative 2 all over 3. Let's put m first. M raised to 9. P raised to 5. And Q raised to 2. And this will be our answer for our number 4. Okay? This will be our answer for number 4. So we have negative 2 all over 3m to the power of 9 um, p to the power of 5 and q to the power of 2, or squared, shall we say. Okay? So yeah, that's it for number 4. Again, the answer is negative 2 all over 3m to the 9 p to the fifth power and q squared. So that's our answer for number 4. And yeah, that's the end of this video for the of exercises of laws of exponents. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have learned something from from this video, and yeah, don't forget to hit the like button there and subscribe to my channel, would you please? Okay, so thank you very much. See you soon.